know that most of you are so glad that spring has sprung. At least it has here in South Florida. There are some parts of the country where I know you guys are still experiencing some cold and some snow, but I'm really excited that spring is here. It was an unusually cold winter in Florida, so I'm glad that the weather is warmer, and I thought in honor of spring, I would show you my favorite spring fragrances of the moment. I'll probably show you my top 5. They're all sitting here, and yeah, now I know fragrances are different for everybody because of body chemistry and all of that good stuff, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys are loving right now, because I'm always looking for new fragrances to try out, but these are the ones that I am loving for the moment. Okay, now I'm horrible at describing fragrances, so I do have notes on my phone that I will be looking at, but the first one that I want to talk about is this new one in my collection. Ooh, that's my phone. This is Marc Jacobs. It's called Oh So Fresh Sorbet, and it is limited edition, but I know that it's available pretty much everywhere, like Sephora, Nordstrom, Ulta. I will put links in the description box below, of course, for where you can purchase this, but I love it. Not only do I love the smell, but the bottle. I mean, look at this bottle. It is so pretty, and I mean, if you are looking for a springtime fragrance and a fragrance that's gonna like get you in the mood for spring, this is it. Like, this is the bottle, because it's floral and fun and flirty, and it's pink and purple and just awesome. So okay, so the top notes are juicy mandarin, apple blossom, and lotus flower. And then it says the middle notes are magnolia, jasmine, and wet violet. I smell the middle notes a little bit more than I do the top notes. So to me, because the top notes of this are supposed to be more fruity, and then the middle notes are more floral, but I definitely smell more of a floral scent when I smell it, but I always get compliments when I wear it. Limited edition, so if you are interested in picking it up, do so now. If you love any of the other Marc Jacobs perfumes, then I would recommend trying this one out, because it is equally as good as any of the other ones. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is my favorite fragrance of all time, and I actually got a sample of it in my Scentbird subscription. If you've seen my Scentbird review, this is the first one that I got, and they were pretty much spot on for what I like. Now, it's not something that I would probably gravitate to initially, because when I smell it, oh, this is Un Jardin sur le Nail, by the way. When I smell it, it kind of smells a little bit grassy. Some people love the smell of fresh cut grass. That's not really a scent that I'm in love with all the time, but after you spray it and you let it linger for like all of 5 minutes, the smell is amazing. It turns into something that I've never smelled before. Like, there's almost no comparison to this fragrance. The thing that I'm not, okay, there's 2 things that I don't love so much. One is the price, because this bad boy is pricey. Like, this is like $125 or $130 for a small bottle. And the second thing that I don't like is that it is a eau de toilette, not an eau de perfume. And if you know, the difference is, like, there's more perfume oil in an eau de perfume than an eau de toilette. So you're not going to get as much of the perfume oil, meaning that it's not going to last as long. Like, an eau de toilette is not going to last as long as an eau de perfume. So yeah, the staying power is not great, but it smells so freaking good. I just cannot get rid of it. Like, I will buy this perfume over and over and over and over again, because I just love the way it smells so much. I get so many compliments on it. And it has fragrances of mango, lotus, calamus, and sycamore wood. All fragrances that I'm not, like sycamore, what does sycamore wood smell like? And I don't even know what calamus is, but together, like, this fragrance smells amazing, and there's literally like no comparison. Like, you cannot find a fragrance that smells similar to this. It's so fresh, perfect for daytime, perfect for spring. Love, love, love it. I cannot talk enough about it. It's awesome. Speaking of perfumes that smell very similar to other perfumes, for a long time I wore Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. Like, for years it was like my go-to daytime perfume. It was kind of my signature scent for several years. I went to buy it again, and I was like, what is something that smells similar? Like, I want to find some, like, if you like this, you'll also like this. And so when I was looking it up, I found this one, and this is Moschino's I Love Love perfume, and this smells freaking dead on. Like, if you like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, you will like Moschino's I Love Love. But I know that for this one, it says that there are fresh and sparkly yet balmy bouquets that open with notes of citruses and red fruits. The heart introduces fresh flowers, lily of the valley, bulrush, tea rose, and cinnamon leaves. I smell no cinnamon in this at all. There's also a dry down, there's also some woodsy like under notes of Tanaka wood, musk, and cedar. I don't smell any of the wood stuff, but I definitely smell a lot of citrus, a lot of fresh red fruit, some lily of the valley. Like there's a hint of some floral in there, but for the most part, it is very, it just smells so good. See, I'm smelling it and I'm like, it just smells exactly like Dolce Gabbana Light Blue to me. But the great thing is that this is about $20 to $30 cheaper, depending on where you buy it. So if you love light blue, but you don't want to spend $80 on the big bottle, get this, because you can get this for like $55 or $60, and it smells pretty freaking dead on. I will link the Moschino site down below, which is where I purchased it from, because I wanted to make sure that it was the original. So I purchased it from the actual site. But you can probably find it on Amazon and stuff for even cheaper. But yeah, it smells so close, so incredibly close. Like, if I had them side by side, I don't even know if I'd be able to tell. Okay, the next one that I'm gonna talk about, this one can be worn daytime or nighttime, which is what I love. And this is Victoria's Secret's Bombshell. And I smelled this on somebody, like I smelled it on a friend, and I was like, what are you wearing? She was like, Victoria's Secret Bombshell. And I had never purchased like a fragrance. Like I'd purchased some of their body sprays, like the fruity stuff, but I'd never purchased like a fragrance from them, because I never gravitated towards it until I smelled this. So I'll tell you what the notes are. The top notes are tangelo, pineapple, strawberry, purple, and passion fruit, and I definitely smell those fruity top notes. The middle notes are jasmine, red berries, mugwort, Shangri-La, peony, and vanilla orchid. So again, even in the middle notes, you're smelling like some sweeter florals as well as some red berry fruit. And then the dry notes would be the musk and the blonde wood and oak moss, and I don't smell any of the woodsy kind of things. I only smell like the fruity floral stuff, which is what I love. But yeah, it will, like, you'll put it on and you'll be like, oh, it smells good, I smell good, and then like later on in the day, you'll just get a whiff of it and you'll be like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I have like, I love this fragrance so much that I also have like the little travel size bottle. I have the rolly balls, like, because it's just, it's kind of a go-to, and it's not that expensive. It's like $52 for this. A lot of times, if you get it during the semi-annual sale, which is what I did, you can buy like the sets for like $25, but that's how I got a whole bunch of these and a whole bunch of the rolly balls. And the next one that I'm going to talk about is the most inexpensive. So for those of you who are looking for a really good scent and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, because let's be honest, fragrances can be super expensive, this one you can get from Bath & Body Works, and again, I always get compliments on it. This is another one that I love to put on after I take a shower at the gym or whatever, because it just makes you smell really fresh. And every time I walk out, there's like a lingering scent, and at least like 3 people will ask me what it is I put on, because I will layer the fragrance to make it last longer. So I'll put on the lotion, then I will put on the body spray, and this is Pink Chiffon by Bath & Body Works, and this is the actual perfume bottle. I think this retails for like $25, but if you want to just pick up the body splash spray, I think this is, what is it, $14. And you know, they always have those coupons like 20% off, or you know, buy 2 get 1 free, whatever the case is. When you think of Pink Chiffon, you're like, what the heck does Pink Chiffon smell like? You're like, what the heck is that? I'm gonna tell you, because on the website, the top notes are sparkling pear, peach nectar, and wild berries. Middle notes, tiare flower, jasmine petals, water lily, sheer apple, and then the dry notes are coconut milk, vanilla orchid, creamy sandalwood, and then chiffon musk. No idea what any of those dry notes smell like. So the top notes are definitely more fruity. So it smells fruity, but it smells fruity in a different way. Like maybe because it's more pear and peach and not like citrusy, the smell is sweet and fresh, but it leans a little bit more feminine than I would say citrusy smells. I don't even know how to describe that, but that's what I think of. When I think of this fragrance, it smells sweet and feminine and really good. So again, these are all fragrances that go with my own particular body chemistry. Sometimes you have to kind of try it out for a while before you can determine whether or not you love it. So I would definitely recommend doing that. You can get little samples. You can do Scentbird, which is a great subscription service where they send you like a little 1-month supply so you can try it out and stuff. I definitely would do that before just making the big splurge and buying like a huge bottle. Like if you go to a counter at Nordstrom or whatever, a lot of times they'll have like little samples, or when you order from Sephora or Ulta, you can even choose samples like of the little perfume vials to try out. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are loving right now. If you have a similar fragrance taste to me, I would love to know what you're wearing and, you know, give me recommendations for what I should try next. I still have several bottles of perfume that I'm trying to work through, but I can always add more to my collection. That's one thing about perfume is, you know, it kind of keeps for a little while. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you guys are having a really awesome week. Sorry for the lack of videos. It has been crazy in my life right now. I will do an update soon so that you guys can kind of know what's happening with me. But yeah, I will see you guys very, very soon. I love you and I will talk to you later.